Hi everyone, I'm Fiona, Head of Marketing at LoyaltyLion. We're a data-driven loyalty and engagement platform powering growth for thousands of e-commerce merchants around the world. I want to talk about how you can drive more revenue from your existing customers over the peak period. The most important thing is to ensure that you're making the customers that you already have feel special rather than just acquiring new ones. Customers who've shopped with you before already know and trust your brand. They're easier to convert and they typically have higher average order values. This means that the greatest ROI you can deliver over the cyber weekend will be from those customers you already have and can re-engage. So how do you go about focusing on your existing customers? My first tip is to make sure you do the groundwork ahead of the sales starting and segment your audiences. Reach out to your existing customer base and remind them why they love shopping with you so that you're already top of mind when the sales start. Let them know that they have a points balance they could be adding to, or that they have available rewards that they could be redeeming. Then, find ways to re-engage your at-risk customers who haven't shopped with you as recently as you might have liked, before they get bombarded with sales messages from other brands. Surprise and delight these customers who are close to churning, perhaps by giving them some bonus points, or bumping them up to a different tier in your loyalty program. And don't forget to encourage all of your guest checkouts ahead of Black Friday, Cyber Monday to return and create an account, so that you have permission to contact them and a direct line to encourage them to return and shop with you over others once the sales kick off. Incentivize them with points in return for creating an account, so they're not only motivated to connect, but they have points they're likely to return and redeem for a purchase. For my second tip, I'd like to talk about what you can do to ensure that your most valuable customers are getting the most VIP experiences. Don't just offer them the same old financial incentives as everybody else, but offer more experiential rewards. For example, give them early access to sales, priority access to new products as they launch, or virtual styling sessions with a member of your team. Think of inventive ways to bring these customers back to your store for an experience that they can't replicate elsewhere. These are cost-effective ways to engage customers that are worth far more than a discount, which in turn means that you have less to worry about when it comes to competing on price. My third tip is all about creating emotional connections that will not only convert your new customers more effectively, but will keep them coming back and shopping with you far into the future. You might be thinking that the peak period is purely about discounts, but in fact, there are many ways that you can use this time to connect with consumers and show them that you're aligned and you care about the same causes. And it's worth it. LoyaltyLion research has shown that 68% of consumers are motivated to be loyal to a brand if they know they share the same values. Think about how you might align your loyalty and reward strategy with your brand values. If your brand really stands for something, make sure you're making customers aware of that by incorporating your beliefs into your points earning and redemption. For example, global beauty brand Pacifica Beauty uses LoyaltyLion's custom rules to award points to consumers who make the effort to recycle their makeup packaging. And pet food brand Edgard & Cooper allow people to redeem their belly rub points in the form of donations to dog shelters or as a contribution to planting trees. It's also worth thinking about how you can extend this as far as creating an online community that shoppers really want to be a part of. Create exclusive online locations where members can chat and compare notes with other members, and build content hubs where they can continually access insightful and interactive news and resources. For example, Anne-Marie Skincare has created an online Facebook community for their highest loyalty tier members, where they can access exclusive content and educational resources. Jewelry brand Astrid & Miu has gone one step further, creating an entire content community where shoppers can access everything from music playlists and podcast episodes to get the look guides, style guides, interviews. Both brands are taking big steps to ensure that shoppers feel like they're part of a brand community where they can connect with both the brand itself and individuals that have something in common. Again, ensuring that you have these communities in place will both attract new shoppers over the peak period, but also ensure that those customers stay emotionally connected to your brand far into the future. My fourth and final tip is to encourage the existing customers that know and love your brand to act as advocates and help you to acquire new customers more cost effectively over the peak period. In 2019, our research found that during the sales season, 48% of customers were just as likely to refer friends to their favorite brands, and 23% were actually more likely to. Similarly, 21% were more likely to take the time to leave a review during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. This shows that your existing customers can be counted on to share positive messages about your brand during the sales season, helping you reach new audiences and build trust. Incentivize your existing customers to leave positive reviews by offering them points in return. This will help drive conversion, but it will also support your store's SEO with fresh new content. Similarly, offer existing customers points in return for referring their friends and family members to your brand over the peak period. This will help drive far warmer traffic to your store. And if you offer both the referrer and the referred customer points for successful referrals, you'll end up with two parties with the rewards to redeem at your store, securing that next purchase once the peak has passed. It's extremely tempting to focus all of your efforts on acquiring new customers as the sales approach. However, the cost of traditional and competitive acquisition channels combined with the lower lifetime value of a new customer can mean that this is a short-sighted approach. To secure more success this peak period, focus on ensuring that your existing customers feel really emotionally invested in your brand and are ready and waiting to shop with you, not just over the peak period, but into 2021 and beyond. Good luck.